Hello, it's Eliza Bloom Robinson popping in for a quick live. I've been playing in the field of unleashing possibility and sourcing a new humanity. You might have seen a video that my friends Solara Green and Lisa Mitchell and I did yesterday. Actually, I think it was posted this morning within the Sourcing the Miraculous, the 7-day event that we're doing. It was really, really a yummy conversation, so you might want to take a look at that as well. But right now, the question really is, if you are caught in that moment of stress or anxiety or fear, or something has grabbed your attention in a way that is contractive. And what I mean by that is not a judgment, but if you hear, like one of your friends or one of your family members or one of your kids is like in that fear, in that contracted space, whether it's about the health or about the finances or about what's going to happen to our economy or what's going to happen to our world, or even on the other end, I'm bored, I don't have anything to do, I don't know what to do in this time, then how do we shift that energy field? So I'm going to talk about it just for a couple of moments in the very simplest sense of the energetic and magnetic, the bioenergetic field that we live in. We are vibrational beings, and in that vibrational beingness, we operate on a frequency level. So the frequency level, the vibrational level, and those are actually, there's science behind that, but to keep it simple, if we are caught in the experience of fear or anxiety or stress, our entire electromagnetic field contracts. It happens in our physical body, emotional, mental, bioenergetic, electromagnetic body, in our auric field, in our presence, and it happens all the way down to the functioning of our systems, the cells of our being, actually. So if you picture it like a garden hose, and when we're contracted, the garden hose is kinked or it's clogged. And so anytime that you notice that you're in a contracted state, you notice that because you'll have a headache, or the back of your head or your jaw will be tight, or your shoulders will be up in your ears, or you'll get a stomach ache, or you'll get an anxiety feeling. Those are familiar to many of us, to most of us. So you simply notice, you go, oh, where is my energy level? I'm contracted. My hose of my energy body is kinked or clogged. So as soon as you notice it, then you have power to change it. We get caught in that high level stress and we never release it because we might pay attention to it, but we never notice it in a way that you can take a breath and find a release around it. So the simplest way, and you can figure it out, you can go, I'm kinked. And then simply like use your hands or use your shoulders and your ears or use a contraction. So, oh, I notice that I'm contracted. And as soon as you notice it, notice how you feel in it. Notice, just scan it without trying to change it, without trying to make it different than it is. Oh, let your mind wander around it. Oh, my shoulders are in my ears. My throat is tight. I'm feeling, I'm thinking, I'm noticing. And simply by noticing, you can begin to unwind. And if you physically unwind, physically drop your shoulders, open your chest, open your palms, relax your jaw, shift your positioning. And as you do that, imagine that hose of your energetic body loosening up, unkinking, opening up. And then you can just open up your being. Go, what if in this moment I simply accepted what is, allowed what is? Take a breath. Take another breath. Can you feel that unwinding? And another breath. And as we unwind the stress, the clog, the kink, we open up a pathway to first just that breath of relief. Once you've taken that breath, you can allow your awareness to come into your presence. And ask yourself this simple question: what if there were a new possibility here? Look up and look around. Go, what if there's one over there, or one over there, or one over there, or one over there? And then you can begin to pop into possibilities. You don't even have to know what they are. It doesn't matter. And when we pop into the possibility of a brand new idea, just pop, then we begin to source a new humanity. We begin to source a new humanity, which is a new consciousness on the planet. It is new ways of being on the planet. We're actually changing who we are. And what comes from the new humanity that you can tangibly feel and sense is powering up possibilities. It is a gentleness. There's a grace that comes, and it results in kindness and compassion and connection. And when we do that every day or multiple times a day, we find ourselves being different. And as we be different, we find ourselves impacting the world in our great grand world and in our smaller lives inside our homes. We impact the field of the world differently. So if you're interested in playing with that, I have an open Facebook group called Powering Up Possibilities. Would love to have you come join us there. I'm going to tag in the comments the 7-day Facebook event that we are in the middle of right now. It is filled with all kinds of my quantum buddies, I call them, talking about sourcing superpowers and changing DNA and talking about our physicality and youthing and all kinds of really, really fabulous things. Again, I'm Eliza Bloom Robinson. I am a transformational catalyst, and I am all about birthing a new humanity through quantum bursts, quantum leaps, and powerful, powerful, simple practices and principles. I'll see you around. Bye.